In this video, you're going to learn how to create 3D animated videos with consistent characters, just like this one, using Google Whisk and Grok, completely free. You don't need to pay a single penny or purchase any paid tools. To create an animated video, the first thing we need is a story. If you don't have a story or you're not sure where to start, don't worry. I'll guide you step by step. I have a special prompt for AI animated videos that I'll share with you. Don't worry. I'll also paste this prompt in the video description. This prompt includes everything you need, from story creation to image prompts. In the prompt, I've mentioned that the AI should create 20 to 30 scenes for a short animated film. You can easily adjust this number according to your requirements. The prompt is divided into two parts. Part 1, character creation. Part 2, story with image prompts and dialogue. I've also added the story title along with a short explanation. All you need to do is copy the prompt and paste it into ChatGPT. In the prompt, we've clearly mentioned, first, only show part 1. After I approve, then show part 2. This step is optional, but I strongly recommend adding, I don't want any robots in any scene. The reason is simple. Robots make lip syncing very difficult for AI. Now, click on Generate. As soon as you press enter, ChatGPT will start generating the story based on our prompt. You'll notice that ChatGPT first generates part 1, which is character creation. Here, you'll find all the characters in the story. Our main character, Cinderella, Lady Tremaine, the stepmother, detailed descriptions of the stepsisters, and all the other characters. The next step is to create detailed character image prompts. So, we'll type, I want image prompts for every character. Once I hit enter, ChatGPT will generate image prompts for all the characters. Now, let's move to the character generation step. Open your browser, search for Whisk AI, and click on it. Then click on Launch Whisk. You'll see an interface that looks like this. Here, you'll find the prompt box, but we won't paste our prompts just yet because first, we need to generate consistent characters. For that, click on Add Images in this panel. You'll see two options. If you already have an image, you can upload it. Or if you have a text prompt, you can generate a character using text. Since we already have the prompts, we'll click on Enter Text. Now, simply copy the prompt for Cinderella's servant look, paste it here, and click Generate. As you can see, our first character is now generating. And honestly, the result looks really good. You can download the character image if you want, but it's not mandatory. Here, you can see the first look of Cinderella in her servant outfit. To add another character, click on the plus button. This allows us to add a second subject. Once again, copy the prompt for the next character and paste it here. Repeat this same process for all the characters until they're generated. Now, let's move to the next part. Story with image prompts and dialogue. All you need to do is type continue and ChatGPT will handle the rest. Here, you'll see scene 1 titled A Happy Beginning. For this scene, you'll receive the story, the image prompt, the dialogue prompt. This same structure is followed for every scene in the video. Now, copy the image prompt for the first scene and paste it here. One very important thing to remember is this. Always check which characters are mentioned in the scene. For example, in the first scene, Cinderella and her father are mentioned. So make sure you select only those characters while generating the scene. Now, let's move back to Whisk AI. Here, we need to ensure that only the required characters are selected. As you can see, we've unchecked all characters and selected only Cinderella and her father. Now, click on Generate to start creating the image. This may take a little time, but trust me, it's absolutely worth the wait. As you can see, Google Whisk has generated only the 2 selected characters. 2 images are created. We'll choose the best one and download it. Now, let's move on to the next scene. For the second scene, copy the second image prompt from ChatGPT and check how many characters are mentioned. Since only 1 character is mentioned, we'll uncheck all others and select just that character. By doing this, the remaining characters won't appear in the generated image. Now, generate the second scene. Once we've generated 2 scenes with consistent characters, it's time to move on to the third scene. Again, go back to ChatGPT, check how many characters are mentioned, copy the image prompt, and select only those characters in Whisk. You'll notice that Google Whisk doesn't allow more than 3 images at a time. So what do? We go back to ChatGPT and type, write a single image prompt for the stepdaughters. ChatGPT will generate a combined image prompt that includes both stepdaughters in 1 image. This is how we can add more than 3 characters in a scene. Copy this new image prompt, add it here, and generate the scene. Perfect result. Download this scene as well. Now, we'll repeat the same process for all remaining scenes. Here, you can see that we didn't have an image prompt for the character Royal Messenger. So we'll type in ChatGPT, create an image prompt for the Royal Messenger. ChatGPT will generate the prompt, we'll copy it, add the character, and generate the image. If I explained every single prompt in detail, the video would become too long, so I've generated the rest of the scenes using the exact same method. Now, let's move to the next part, video generation. To create the videos, I tested multiple platforms including Meta AI and Google Flow, but Grok AI performs far better than both. Let's start with Grok AI. Open your browser, search for Grok AI, and click on the first website. Then click on Imagine. Select the 3:2 aspect ratio, which works perfectly for YouTube-style videos. Next, click on Attach File and upload the image from your first scene. Once the image is uploaded, it will open on a new page. Now, go back to ChatGPT. From the first scene, copy everything except the image prompt and paste it here. Then click Generate. Compared to other video generators, Grok is extremely fast.
Never forget, kindness is the greatest treasure.
I promise, Papa.
You'll notice that dialogue delivery and background sound are already included, so you don't need any additional software for sound effects. Repeat the same process for every scene. Upload the image, copy the story and dialogue, paste it here, and click Generate. Now, let's move on to the voiceover script. Go back to ChatGPT and type, add a voiceover script for each scene and clearly mention the scene numbers. Now let's add the voiceovers. For voiceovers, I personally use Google AI Studio. Open your browser, search for Google AI Studio, and click the first link. Then click on Get Started. If you're not signed in, sign in using your Google account. Once logged in, click on Text to Audio. Here you'll see two options: multi-audio speaker, single audio speaker. We'll select single audio speaker. In the text box, type narration style. Then choose your preferred voiceover artist. Copy the voiceover script for the first scene, paste it here, and click Run. Within a few seconds, the voice will be generated. Click on the three dots and download the audio file. Repeat this process for all remaining scenes. Once your voiceovers are ready, let's move to the most important part of the video: editing. Editing is what transforms a simple video into a professional and engaging one. For final editing, I personally use CapCut. It's easy to use and offers many powerful features completely free. Before starting in CapCut, we need sound effects. To get sound effects, go to ChatGPT and use the prompt. Suggest me the sound effects for use in every scene. ChatGPT will suggest sound effects scene by scene. To download them copyright free, open a new tab and search for Pixabay. Open the first website. Click on Sound Effects. Then return to ChatGPT. Copy the first sound effect name and paste it into Pixabay's search bar. Here, you'll find a wide variety of sound effects. Simply download the one you like the most. This sound effect feels perfect to me, so I'm downloading it. In the same way, download all the sound effects you need according to your video requirements. All of these sound effects are completely copyright free, so you can use them in your videos however you like. Now, move back to CapCut. Click on Import and import all your video clips. Drag and drop them onto the timeline. Import your voice recordings as well. And place them on the timeline. Now, adjust the clips according to the voice. Some clips may be faster, some slower. Adjust each scene to match the voice flow. Import your sound effects. Drag them into the timeline and adjust them wherever needed. As you can see, the full video is now ready. Sound effects, background music, everything is perfectly synced. The background music link is available in the description, and it is completely copyright free. Now it's time for transitions. Choose a transition you like. Drag and drop it and click Apply to All. And now, finally, the video is complete.
Long ago, in a peaceful corner of the kingdom, there lived a little girl whose world was filled with laughter, love, and sunlight. But happiness, like the seasons, does not always stay. Too soon, silence.
Click on Export, choose your preferred resolution, and export the video. This is how you can create a professional, engaging, and copyright-free animated video. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe, like the video, and leave a comment if you have any questions. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.
Long ago, in a peaceful corner of the kingdom, there lived a little girl whose world was filled with laughter, love, and sunlight. But happiness, like the seasons, does not always stay. Too soon, silence replaced laughter, and sorrow found its way into her young heart. Hoping to heal his daughter's sadness, her father welcomed a new family into their home, unaware of the shadows they would bring. When her father was gone, kindness was forgotten, and the girl once cherished became a servant in the very house she called home. Yet, even in loneliness, her heart remained gentle. She offered kindness freely to creatures great and small. One day, exciting news echoed through the kingdom, an invitation that promised wonder, music, and dreams. Cinderella dared to hope, but hope was quickly taken from her as cruel words shattered her quiet dream. Alone beneath the stars, her tears fell softly, and her heart whispered a wish she barely believed would be heard. But magic has a way of finding those who never stop believing in kindness. With a wave of magic and a spark of faith, the impossible became possible. Yet magic is delicate, and every gift comes with a reminder. Time waits for no one. As she entered the palace, the world seemed to pause, captivated by a girl who carried grace in her heart. And when they danced, it felt as though the music itself had found its perfect rhythm. The prince saw not riches nor titles, but a soul unlike any he had ever known. In her hurry, she left behind a single glass slipper, fragile, shining, and full of promise. Determined, the prince set out across the kingdom, guided by hope and a crystal clue. Many tried to claim the slipper, but magic, like truth, cannot be forced. Many tried to claim the slipper, but magic, like truth, cannot be forced. At last, a quiet voice asked for a chance, one that had long been denied. And in that moment, destiny revealed itself. True magic returned, not because of spells, but because kindness had endured. Cinderella chose forgiveness, proving that a gentle heart is the strongest of all. The kingdom rejoiced, for love built on kindness shines brighter than any crown. And so a new chapter began, one guided by compassion, hope, and grace. For in the end, it was not magic that changed her fate, but the goodness she carried all along.